Greetings and salutations, and welcome to Saturday, also known as Sunday in the UK.
And Ireland. I am not in the UK.
Oh, sorry, and Ireland. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just
I mean, it
foolish.
is true that it is the UK. Well, that it is midnight in the UK.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble. And also in America, at least part of America. I'm not there, but it is Saturday. In I guess, all of America.
I don't know a
Depends
part of
on if you
America that would be in Sunday.
depends if you count like Liberia. I guess I don't know if that's officially part of the U.S. or what.
I have
It
no
is
idea,
not.
actually.
It is not. Well, there you go. American Samoa or the Philippines.
Probably.
The Philippines are their own.
I know nothing about my country, so.
Yeah, overseas territories, the empire. Anyways, this is Spirit Island Saturday. Officially, we declare whether or not the Irish have something to say about it. And I'm John, aka
Always
Mike.
something to say about it.
Yeah, aka Migrant P from Handelabra. And yeah, we're gonna play some Spirit Island. We're going to play some more multiplayer, which is in development and may completely break. I am joined by our Irish friend Seamus, the Hug Monster,
Ooh.
and our American friend Logic Dolphin. And I'm Canadian.
Hello.
If it wasn't, I guess it was implied, maybe. I don't know. I could be anywhere, and I often am. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. So any activity acting against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. Be excellent to one another. So I suppose I will press quick play in online multiplayer, and you can join me. I will not use power
Oh, hey,
progression.
peasant.
Hello, welcome, Peasant SI. Do you know them? Also, they are at midnight, so they're at least longitudinally similar to you.
I'm going to go for somebody who, if there's a way to break the game, he'll find it.
Awesome. So I believe we've played a adversary over multiplayer, didn't we, Logic?
Yes.
France 6, just to
It's 4, I
or
believe.
something.
But we had to stop because
Oh, we ran
because
into
of the
something.
power that didn't work.
Right. Let's try England. 4. Continue with number 4.
Sure.
I've not tested this, so who knows? Some testing showed that Thunder Speaker was causing a problem, so we're not going to play Thunder Speaker tonight. But we can play with Branch and Claw and events. And I think we can go with that. Let me just make sure that, unanimous voting style. We are working on supporting other voting styles. I'm not actually sure how important it is for Spirit Island, though. So, ready time. This is Seamus's first time playing multiplayer.
Yes. I've got to figure out how to take control of your mouse, John.
Oh, and I think, yeah, we're waiting for Ocean to make a choice here. Make sure I have animations turned on. So one of the things that still isn't in there, a lot, is seeing when other people are doing things. That is still going to come. So that will take a bit of getting used to if you're just like, the game is stuck, but it's actually not.
Yeah, don't freak out if something's hanging, because
I mean,
it's not.
If we're all stuck, then it's stuck. That would be an issue. So now in growth, as you can see, I have River and I control my own growth, and Dolphin and Face on Toast, aka Seamus, are doing their own things. Things are happening. What? Cards are being played. I didn't click that.
Seamus has already grown, just immediately.
Oh yeah, so one thing.
Asking for permission.
One thing that will occur sometimes is you might get blocked from doing your growth because of something someone else is doing, and that's another thing that we're working on.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's still gonna be fine, but like you might click a button, it won't work because someone is like reclaiming a card or something like that. Because when you're playing locally, that sort of thing is, we call it exclusive. It needs to happen before other things, but in multiplayer, that's not the way. I think I'm gonna head down to D1 and help out. I'll cover this half of the lands, and you can cover the right half of the lands logic, and Seamus can get the coast. How about that?
B2 is just gonna blight, so we're aware.
I mean, it's not necessarily, but yeah, it's likely to.
I mean, I guess Ocean can help with coastal stuff, but unless I were to spend both turns growing into non-jungle wetland stuff, which is difficult for me, I guess I could overgrow and I would be able to do that.
Yeah, we also have the classic England building in empty lands rule, so watch out for that. Not empty, but with neighbors. Yeah, all right. And also, Seamus, there's no undo. I forgot to mention that. But you've watched, so you probably knew that.
Oh yeah, undo
So-
for multiplayer is going to be hell.
Yeah, there will be undo, but yeah, it's a lot extra work, and so it's not in there yet. You can still unplay power cards, so that is. But all the things in growth are going to work that way. Sorry?
Would it be easy? I'm just thinking, would it be easier to, when you undo, go back to the start of a phase instead of doing it step by step?
Sure. I mean, we've worked out the technical details, so it just needs to
Okay.
be implemented. Not a problem we need to solve in the air.
Good point. Sorry, my brain just went into red support mode.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Good question.
No,
All right.
my brain doesn't like to be turned off.
Are you going to need some energy, Seamus? I could give you Boon of Vigor instead of taking River's Bounty for myself.
Energy would be appreciated.
I guess. How about you give me some and I'll give you some?
Okay, you can have Tidal Boon then. I think that would be more energy for you than Boon of Vigor anyway.
Well, I would River's Bounty for the 1 energy, yeah, from that, so. Having that little extra 2 energy at the start of the game is nice. And too bad, Dolphin, you don't get it.
It's okay, I have energy means. I'm just
Oh,
thinking about where I'm going.
You got a power card, I see.
Anyone want a presence?
Always?
Yeah, if I get one, I can make use of that Tidal Boon better, probably.
That's true.
That's my play. I'll get you guys the 2 card plays. I'm just sitting here with my 1.
Oh, you went energy instead of extra card play.
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi are ready to finish playing cards. Now we have an F.
Oh, if this could be ordered so that it goes FML.
Well, we just have to vote in the right order then.
Okay, are we free to do whatever the hell we want, or should we take it to time doing stuff?
I
For
think.
powers, it's usually turns. Well,
I mean, yeah.
unless
So
we need something to go first.
we're working on making it so that you can do things in any order. So, for an example of that, if you, well, do you know where you're using Call the Deeps?
Yes.
So if it needs a decision, I can demonstrate that. So, but if it doesn't, then you can use it. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. So, basically, while you're using your power, I won't be able to target you with Boon of Vigor, for example.
Okay.
And I wouldn't have been able to target A1 with a power while you were, or sorry, a ocean, I guess, A0. But the goal is that I also wouldn't be able to target A1 because of how that works, or A2 or A3. But we're not
Okay.
quite there yet. So generally, yeah, taking turns is probably the safest thing to do. But I will give you Boon of Vigor. And you can feel free to pound ships, which sounds funny. And you can send proliferation.
Who wants it more? On a scale from
Uh,
1 to 10, how much do you want it?
If
I think it should go to John.
Yeah, if I get it, I
That's-
can stop a ravage
So
by
what number?
pushing. Actually, I can use that to get another energy, which actually I probably won't need. I guess it kind of won't matter. Yeah, so I'm going to pop up into A6, I think, so I can push the town they build out of there. I think that's the best spot. Well, actually, D5 has Blight in it. They're both by sacred sites, so I don't know. Let's go D5. Such buildings. Except one disease. And there's now an anti-spoiler mechanic. We all have to click to get past the flip.
These are not jungle or wetlands.
They are not. The sandbox.
Well, next time will be jungle or wetlands. Okay, so I need to try to Boon John.
Cool. So I will push from... Yeah, D5. I will send this to your ocean jungle. And
Jungle.
I will send the Dahan somewhere else. I guess he can stay.
Yeah, and then he'll kill the explorer.
Yeah, pending the event, but he probably will. And all right. You can break the shore where you like.
Hey, that's me done.
And yeah, I'm going to massive flooding A6 town and send that into A1. And I'll wash away some more mountain guys. I guess there's a Dahan in B7. Were you thinking of defending that, Dolphin?
Oh, yeah, I'll have it defended somehow.
Okay, then I will send the other guy away. Just in here with the city. Hang out together. Oh, I also fixed the thing, Dolphin, that we ran into last time where, like, the pieces that you clicked weren't necessarily the ones that moved. So now it will remember, like, which pieces you clicked on and choose those preferentially for animating things.
Okay, so if I go for my incoming tide growth, is that going to stop everybody else from doing stuff
Nope.
while I...
You
Okay.
can go right ahead. In fact, we can continue going right ahead while you... And then you can look at cards. We don't get to see what your cards are. That is fine. Where am I going to go?
Ooh. Um,
I Maybe I'll just grow across here to reach that other wetland. I guess there's the wetland on my board, but it's coastal. That one's also coastal.
No.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take care of my own board. Reclaim 1, 2 energy. That means I can play Wash Away. How exciting on turn 2.
You're in the middle of a reclaim, aren't you? Because I couldn't click anything.
Oh, yes. That's that moment I mentioned. Click away, I finished.
Okay, Is there an extra town in A1 that wasn't there?
Yeah, I pushed it there.
Ah, okay.
I pushed it there with Tidal Boon back in the slow phase.
Yeah, now we are less aware of everyone's actions because we're all just doing our own things.
Yep.
Well, Dolphin could give you Encompassing Ward for that.
Oh, do you need extra defense in A1?
Yeah, because I only have
Okay.
defend 4 for it. Thank you.
Or I could Flash Flood, because Flash Flooding at Explorer probably doesn't do anything. So if you want to play something instead of Encompassing Ward, it could do that.
Yeah, I can't actually defend B7, so I thought I can't play Encompassing Ward and defend A7.
Yeah, I can Flash Flood
I didn't realize it was the
A1
right
town.
one.
So,
Okay.
because I realized I can't stop a build with it because England.
Because England.
So, F. All right, M.
Actually, am I in a place? I guess I could take out B6 with this, right? 1 damage, 1 damage. The other one is Fields Choked. Or are they building against Sands? I guess I could do Fields Choked instead. That's more immediately helpful. Oh, here we go. FML.
This is why majority voting isn't necessarily a great idea too, because we could override and have you stop playing cards.
All right.
That particular vote will always have to be unanimous.
So I'm doing Grasping Tide into here.
See, when I go to use it, since you're using that power, it turned red. I couldn't target that for a second.
Okay.
Which is the goal. I will do that. So that's all set. And that's all my fast. I think it's just Dolphin.
Yeah.
I guess you're deciding where to overgrow.
Yeah.
Pending the event.
Interesting as we start playing multiplayer, because now we're not really coordinating our plans as much as we used to.
I mean, we can. You just have to use your words.
Have to use words.
But you should just know what I'm thinking.
Someone needs to click.
I clicked.
That was me, sorry.
Urbanization. That did nothing. Oh wait,
No,
it's
it was
wave.
wave of
Oh, it's actually
reconnaissance.
wave of reconnaissance. Yeah. They don't ravage in lands with disease or strife.
On each
All right.
board, push 2 Dahan from a land with city to a land without city.
Well, we can send them. Oh, without city, yeah, we can't. I was like A1, we can't do that. Why does it say E? That's
Yeah, I'm
mysterious.
wondering the E.
I click there.
E. Where did the E come from?
Oh, probably because it's L and
Oh,
F together.
yes. Those are not. Right now, the votes are just all stacking on top of each other on the 3D board and not being laid out properly. So that's why.
So F and L is E.
This guy may as well go into the sand. Those will right now they're just sort of placeholdery there. So I'm probably gonna make them look like sort of little flags that are stuck into the board or something like that.
Oh. E.
Yeah. Yeah, I think B1 or A2 or both need to happen. And I guess he may also go to.
Peace hands.
Yeah.
I clicked the
Dolphin,
sands.
we need your vote.
I did. Oh.
Hey, it responded to me clicking it into there.
And this guy can go into the sand as well.
Always the sand.
So 2 blight, not so bad. Destroy the town. There's no visual display of damage voting right now. We just have to all agree.
I agree. Aha!
There's your jungle.
With twice the explorers.
Oh yeah, was that the event? The double explorers?
Yeah, the event is the explorer, one additional explorer gets added.
Oh, I'm used to it being the range +1, being the only explorer-based one, but I guess any of those stage 1 events are super rare to occur.
Yeah, because it only happens on the first active event.
Mm-hmm. And then sometimes not even with certain adversaries.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Where are you? I can push some stuff for you, so if that helps, you can let me know.
Not really.
Okay.
Okay. I already had what I was nomming on sorted. So anything you can push, if you can push it directly into the ocean.
Yeah, I can send you a town and 2 explorers.
Ooh, excellent. Delicious.
So I will wash away these guys in the sands to the jungle, and then massive flooding. And push the remainder into the ocean. They're still going to build there because England, but...
But energy.
That's right, 5 energy for ocean now. And I guess I could hope for a defend card next turn. And bring a River's Bounty into the jungle. Or, sorry, into the sands.
Ravaging in the sands. I can't defend any of the sands that need it.
We will do what we can.
I have a defend 2 in lands with a spirit card. Plus my innate defend as well. Actually, no, I'm not going to have that because I don't have enough plants.
Yeah, and I'm reclaiming, so I'm not likely to be able to get into places. I'm going to bring more Dahan friends into here, so at least they can fight back, even if some of them die. So yeah, if you can encompassing more me, that helps a tiny bit. It's not huge though.
It saves a Dahan.
Yes. I mean, I could play no cards and add presence into... I could play 1 card that I reclaim and encompassing ward 2 more lands. If that's worth it, I could do that.
Oh, if you were to grow.
Because I can grow into 2 sands that have, right, just 3 damage.
What if I reclaim and I give you proliferation?
Yep. I mean, I could do that. Then I could do gain power card, add a presence, and that lets us cover all the sands. Plus, I get to play at least 2 cards instead of just 1. If that is amenable.
Gives me 2 plays. Well, I'm only ever playing 2 cards anyway. I'm gonna do that.
They're also high immigrationing in the
Okay,
mountains.
I've got the Ravage in D4 covered.
Okay, I'm also covering it.
Okay.
So, but I guess if you want to cover it instead, that's fine.
Well, I managed to pick up trees and stones speak of war.
Sure.
Um,
So I guess if you
So if
proliferate
you
me, then I don't need to do that, Dolphin. I can get by with the 1 presence add from proliferate and still play more cards.
Yeah. Take that. That's gonna be these 2.
Okay, so you're not proliferating?
Oh, right. I do need to proliferate. Shoot, never mind. I'm not
I mean,
defending a land. That's fine. It's not a big deal.
if
Well,
you'd rather, I mean, that's the same result.
it is the same result, but this one gives you more presence. So
Yeah. All right, then I will reclaim, I think, so that I can play more cards. It doesn't let me play. It only lets me play 3 cards instead of 2, so it's not a huge difference. I wonder if maybe that's not even... It might be better to just play the 2 cards. And then so that you don't have to proliferate me unless you want to. But that gives you more flexibility, so...
I mean, if you get a presence down and I defend another land, that's 1 more land defended.
Yeah. And actually that gets me 4 card plays for next turn. So I'm going to pop in there. And I'm getting a power card in any case because I want to see if I get a defend for D sand there. D whatever number 7.
The D sand.
Defend 4. Or each Dahan deals 1 damage to a different invader. That's not quite enough. I guess defend 4 is enough though. So let's grab that. And a card with sun on it and water. Weird. Do I have those? Is there something that's useful for me to flash flood? I don't think. So I guess it's River's Bounty for the jungle ravage. I'm not even in any jungles. Does someone need energy? Dolphin, you want Boon of Vigor? It's 2.
I'm fine. Well, I mean, Ocean is also fine.
Yeah, Ocean's
I would
Ocean's
always take more
fine.
energy.
You're gonna get lots of energy. You don't need that. I'll just go River's Bounty then. Make more Dahan. Always helpful. All right.
MLF.
Face. All right. So
All right, so encompassing ward is on John for sure, right?
yeah. Which now there is 1 blight, and Seamus is about to deal with that. Time for an event.
There's the +1 explore.
There it is.
Which
I think they
um,
see every land on the board anyways, so it didn't really matter. Choose a land with disease. 2 damage to invaders and 2 damage to Dahan. Well, we have lands with and without Dahan. So yeah, A2. Probably kill the town. We don't have any slow damage. Well, no, we don't, so. Kill town. D2, kill explorer.
Yeah.
And there's no other disease. Hey, a fear
Air
card.
card.
Thanks, event. Oh man, lots of fear. That's the one where Dahan outnumber buildings or whatever, right? So
Yep.
Yeah.
each land defend one per
Then
Dahan.
Oh,
Oh, that.
the DSAM
I'm
is
suddenly
taken
getting-
care of.
Super
And
defended.
actually, all those defends were good enough, I guess.
Yeah, not D4. It would have still been Blight there, but because one of the things he did was kill an explorer. But it's all taken care of. And the Dahan aren't even injured.
I'm kind of inclined to allow the build and disallow the Ravage since it's 2 explorers. Since I don't have my encompassing board for myself next turn.
It's your call.
I mean, it's not like the extra towns are gonna prevent, or preventing the builds would prevent oversight, right? So.
Double jungle.
Hello.
I think escalating in A1 is probably better than A8. And D1 happened and B2 happened. B2 is the most gross.
I'll be getting into B2 and starting to knob on it next turn.
Cool. Jungle party. Unfortunately, I cannot River's Bounty into a jungle.
Have a title boon, John.
Okay. Yeah.
If you boot one of the towns out of D1,
Yeah,
if you don't
D1
have
is
anything better to do.
good. I mean, I'm not worried about D1, but also I don't have any other towns on my lands. So that seems good. And if you can defend D2, I can put some Dahan in there right now.
And D2. Next turn, yes.
Cool. Then they will kill the stuff in there.
And
And then-
still build
Oh,
because
yeah.
actually, that's even better because I'm about to. Oh no, sorry, that's all of the land dwellers. This one's just each town.
Yeah, you can do that next time.
Okay. My power's used.
Guess I can massive flood a town out of A3. That seems good. Yeah, the jungles are going to be the high immigration sequence next turn. Like the following turn is going to be ridiculous. And River's
oh yeah,
Bounty.
I forgot that we have high immigration stuff.
Yeah, and it stays out the whole game. We do have a fear card, so that's helpful. But yeah, the jungles are gonna anything we can't block gets a bonus build and then ravages again immediately. So yeah.
Oh boy.
And I don't again I could do the same thing next turn and just play 2 cards, but going for... I can go 4 card plays, so I think that's better next turn. I just wish I was in a jungle to bring Dahan into there. The best I can do is, I guess, make more of them. So let's make more in here. I'm not even going to move any other ones. There's 2 in there, so... All right, so yes. I think I'm going to take a major because maybe I get something cool. Well, I guess if I take a major, it means I don't have Confounding Mists, which I kind of want. Yeah, I think it's a minor. Reaching Grasp with someone like that. Also Fire in the Sky. But a Strife isn't actually that good because there's just so many of them. Are you just blocking everything, Dolphin?
Kinda have to block this Ravage and next Ravage, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I can kill everything that happens in A8 in the slow phase, so at least it's just the one time. I think that might be my...
Defend 4. Range 1 from Sacred Site, so it's going to be one of these jungles that I guess I was going to block, but... Anyone can get Dahan in there in a fast phase? That'd be nice.
Unfortunately not.
Actually, I have Overgrowth, so I can defend somewhere else. Like B8. Yeah, that's the only other place. Or I could defend A8, but that's just... There's nothing in there.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to take Reaching Grasp for the elements because it gives me some flexibility on what I play. So I'm going to get my Super Innate for A8 to clean it out, even though it's going to have a Blight, but then it will... Everything will be dead. And they won't even build there. So that's nice. A3 takes care of itself. And most of the things are not too terribly because of green. I guess there's D8. B8 is kind of the last bad place, but...
I can defend that, and so it's okay.
If you defend it, then at least they don't build a city, so... Cool. That means I just play 2 other cards. Any 2 other cards.
Dolphin, have you decided who the proliferation is going to yet?
Nope.
If I can get it, I can start nomming the cities next turn.
Alright. Nomming
good.
cities is good business.
Would you like 4 energy, Dolphin? That seems like a good value.
I could take a major next turn then.
And does someone want Reaching Grasp this turn? If it's not needed, I can do River's Bounty instead.
I don't need it.
If I have Reaching Grasp, then my Creeper's Terror can be in any land. Or not any land, but most lands.
I guess you're already in places where you want to use it, though, right?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that then. Super Innate, activate. Time to click finish playing cards.
We need a notification like ding, turn the page.
Voting sounds will be a thing.
Ding, pay attention.
Seamus.
All right.
All right, so
He-
proliferate on ocean.
Oh, right. I'm like, I want to use Boon of Vigor on you, but I
I'm
can't
afraid
because
I
you're
will.
using a power. I
Sorry,
can use
made a
Flash
mistake
Floods while
there.
they're doing that.
Yes, no, actually, I can do that next time.
You can't go back, so.
No rewinds. No Tixie backsies.
There, now we all have 5 or more energy.
Yay.
Yay!
An event card. Great.
Plus 1 health.
I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
Gosh dang it. So much for hyper innate.
Yeah, Hyper Innate sucks. Add Dahan to a coastal land with Dahan. Sure.
I think all these decisions are like,
It's just, yeah,
these are the only lands. It's just order.
should be a choose
Same
for
as
me
the
button.
contrarian. Fair card. Town cities have -1 health.
Yeah, that would be good. Add Strife in a line with Dahan. I don't know that that is needed on the Ravage this turn. Is it? You have Defend 4 there. Yeah. So it's not needed this turn, I don't think. So we can Strife somewhere like inland cities and towns and things.
Do we know when the slave rebellion is coming?
Next
The
turn.
answer is last turn.
I guess so,
actually.
like B7.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So it's my decision, and there's a bug that then we have to vote on which piece, which shouldn't happen. I have noted that bug. It's not a big deal, but it is. Yeah, I guess there's
And now this
A6,
is-
A6 and D8, like more inland towns, basically. Oh, weird. That one, oh, that wasn't a vote because there was only one piece, so.
Okay. So
Yeah, that added 2.
What added to?
Oh, it's already gone. That was 2 strife added. I thought we were adding 1 each.
Yeah, I only
I
see,
only see one strife.
one strife on which place?
So there's a strife in B7. There was a strife in A6.
Yeah. I
There's a
added one in
third
B7, and someone else added one in A6, and the third person is now adding it somewhere else.
I'm still deciding. I haven't
Oh,
placed
right,
it yet.
okay.
Okay. False alarm. There's not really another.
Yeah,
thing.
D8 is a similar, or D5. Oh, there's no Dahan there. Right. Have to be Dahan.
Yeah. That's the problem. Everything is in lands that's ravaging and defended, or
On the Explorer, I guess. or just on
on the
and
Explorer.
double up on a town.
All right. Well, Ed's gonna have a sad day.
Now there's places to put Strife, but we're slightly too early. All right. We have to vote on the order because of Cascade potential.
Nope. Nope.
I think we can press choose for me. Haven't actually tested that, but it should work. It worked. 1 blight out of all that. And oh yeah, so this town takes 3
Stupid
damage, but
town.
I think we do it, right? Unless you think killing all the explorers is better.
I mean,
No, I think killing the town is better.
Okay.
stop the city build.
Yeah.
No, not that explorer.
It should have destroyed the one you clicked on.
Yeah, it did. I was kidding.
Even though it might not have been the same
Oh,
exact one as in my game.
all the votes are on allow build, at least on my end.
Oh, that's probably just it didn't refresh that button or something. It's not actually voting for that, I don't
I
think.
blocked the Ravage again. Okay, well, no escalation.
Coastal lands. So those coastal jungles are a party. Because they are going to build and then ravage and then build.
Yes, sorry, bub.
This is the England 4 we signed up for. Luckily, I can wash away. Yeah, so I guess instead of dealing with the big jungle in A, I can deal with the coastal ones. Which might be better. Because I can push. Or I guess Seamus is. So, okay.
Unless someone was going to do B3.
Yeah, well, we can just do stuff or we can talk about it. Up to you. I was trying to talk about it, but no one was answering me.
Hi.
All right, John, talk about it. What's going on?
Well, it's too late. You've already used your powers, so we can't make any changes.
You want to watch away B3? Okay.
I guess we're just not going to...
I think that's the only place that I can actually use Fields Choked reasonably, other than, like, I guess B1 would have been fine, so my bad. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, we can play this as 3 single-player games and see how well we do against England 4 if you want.
All right, so Creeper's Terror is only in my land. I think I'm just gonna take out a town because I have 2 damage there and 1 off of Stem to Flow, and it's only in.
Yeah, I have massive flooding as well, so we can coordinate on that potentially.
Okay.
Right? Because if you creepers...
Oh yeah, if I
don't have a sacred site close enough to B4, unfortunately. I can hit D5. I don't really have a good target for massive flooding, right? Because of the +1 health. So
Yeah.
D5, if you hit the city twice, we at least get it down to a single town. Which is less. That's one option.
In which one? Sorry.
D5.
Oh, I think it's a B5. Oh, the town in D5.
Yeah, D5. If you hit this, well, do you still stem the flow?
I can also target. No, I can't target A8. Never mind.
If you have stem the flow still and you're an 8, we could completely clear D5. I can use massive flooding there first, and then you can just pick off whatever's left.
I mean, yeah, I still have Stem to Flow and Creeper's Terror, but that Creeper's Terror is not hitting D5. Or, no, wait. What one were you?
Why wouldn't it? D5, you have a Sacred Site in it.
That's
I have a Sacred Site in D6.
Oh, D5 is the mountain.
Oh, sorry.
We were just talking about land D, and I thought it was B. Now we're talking about land B, and I thought you were talking about land D.
D6, sorry. The number is hiding behind your presence.
Okay.
The jungle.
So the jungle
D6.
I'm in with play. Yeah, we can do that then. But you don't have Sacred Site visibility there.
D as in.
We are in D.
Double. Delta 6.
Okay. Oh, D6. Okay.
I will use my power there, and you will see what happened in 1 second.
So it wasn't the issue of B versus D, it was the number. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I got the number wrong.
It's okay, John. You're usually wrong anyway.
Mm-hmm. And they still do build a town there in the high immigration.
I can block that build at least.
Yeah, if you block the build, then the Ravage is empty. So, hey, we solved 1 land. With 3 powers.
With our powers combined.
A8 is, like, still a bad place. I
If
could
worst
watch
comes to worst, I can defend, or not defend it, but block the
block
ravage
it.
there.
Yeah, I could wash. Actually, I could wash away 3 things, but then there's still like 5 damage plus a build, which is 7 damage. Even after doing that, it was gonna be empty. Stupid
Yep.
event. I could also wash away B4. I think probably the best thing I can do though is washing away like A3, right? Because then that just those coastal lands, the more we can clean them out, the better. I think with this whole sequence. So, and Seamus likes that.
No, I'm not.
A fear card. And again, I'm not in. I guess I am in A2, but there, and I can bring Dahan there. But I actually don't want to bring too many Dahan there. I need the Dahan to stay in A3. Well, they don't have to. I could Confounding Mists there and just send the town into the ocean when it gets built. That seems good. I can send both of them when they both happen. So, to me, my Dahan friends. Interesting. So, my game has decided that, well, everyone's game has decided that Jungle B4, Sands B3, and Wetland B6 are locked. Still. Which means we won't build these powers on those lands. Extra difficulty bonus. I'm not sure why those got forgotten. But keep in mind that is probably going to affect what happens. So land 3, 4, and 6 on board B. You won't be able to target them directly.
Yep, I can't even put presents into B3.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah. So welcome to a bug causing extra difficulty. I'll just write I'll send a feedback. Maybe I can figure out what happened there. 3 lands remained locked for some reason. We will look into that. This is all new code, so new bugs.
I meant that was the wrong thing. Shite. I can't get. I can't rewind. Oh well,
That's right.
I forgot the wrong card.
Uh-oh.
It's laid, it's played, as my dad would say. At least you didn't forget the major you picked up.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awkward.
Oh, jeez. I have cast down into the briny deep. I don't have the energy for it, but I have cast down.
That would be cool. You're close to it.
Yeah, if someone can give me energy with their spirit growth, that would be nice.
Fortunately, I cannot.
I cannot.
Otherwise, I don't know that I can really do much with these majors.
Guess I'm taking a major too, and forgetting one of my innate powers. River, what are you doing? Sweep into the sea. perfect elements. Almost. I like to see that. Power Storm as well. I wish Sweep wasn't slow. Would a Power Storm help solve problems?
Um,
No threshold, unfortunately. Almost. I have lots of air and sun.
Nobody can give me an element, can they?
No.
Repeating terrifying nightmares would still be, 2 fear and push 4 things off the board. Well, up to 4 things.
That is true. I could also get Sweep into the Sea and repeat it if we can survive to the slow phase. I guess green is blocking everything in the interior, aren't you?
Yep.
So I will take Sweep into the Sea. And I will forget. I feel like we have enough energy. Well, maybe River's Bounty. We have lots of Dahan. I'm just never where they need to be. And let's move up the energy track. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can put presents in those lands. At least I'm getting a highlight. Maybe I can't. Yeah, I did. Even though I might not have wanted to go there.
Well, too bad you're there now.
I'm there.
So it's just a visual bug?
It's just a visual, yeah, on the drag. And actually, I don't get my full innate, but I get enough to, like, blow up a bunch of stuff. Like coastal cities and things. I guess you're probably drowning the coastal city, and are you drowning in B2 probably, Seamus, or
I
8?
am not getting to drown a city this turn.
Okay.
Because I forgot the wrong card.
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking if... I guess Flash Floods doesn't stop builds, does it? Because England. It does help with D1. D1 I can deal with. A2 we can just plan to defend. D1 I can destroy the city and push the rest. Okay. So Flash Floods, I think. And I will play all of these. I have 9 energy. Why don't you give me that, Major? All right. FML. All right. I will use Confounding Mists on A3, so whatever they build in there just pushes into the ocean.
Yay!
So that's going to be a couple towns. And I will Flash Flood the city in D1. In case he gets a +1 health. Oh, I have Reaching Grasp also, so anyone can have Reaching Grasp. And you may as well, because I don't need it. Who would like it?
Oh, do you... Would a... Oh, the water wouldn't help you.
It doesn't make it any... It's of no use to me.
Yeah, it would just give you an extra fear.
All right, I'm giving this to Dolphin because Seamus doesn't want it.
Okay. So I can Creeper's Tear. It has full power Creeper's Tear. Cool. I'm defending B8.
Cool. Pending the event.
pending the event.
Oh, even more. Oh, I guess
And-
yeah, because you're factoring in they're building a city and then
Yep.
ravaging.
3, 5, 6, 7 damage
Nice.
versus 6. And I'm overgrowing into here to block that ravage. Yeah, all of my lands are apparently red. I don't know why.
Ooh, I managed to pull the Explorer out of B3. Which surprised me because that was locked.
Oh yeah, no. As I said, you can't target those lands with your powers, right?
At the moment, B6 is the only one that's blocked for me.
So who wants proliferation?
I will not say no.
Yeah, send it over.
Oh, Seamus is red right now.
Okay, should be
Oh,
good
because
now.
he was in the middle of using a power.
All right.
We'll be in space together.
Woo! Party!
Time for an
Alright.
event. Replace an explorer with a town on an inland land. Well, it may as well be these horror jungles. I mean, it has to be on board A.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
I mean, board B, it would go on the strifed guy, which is fine.
Oh yeah.
And then there isn't an inland explorer on the other board. Each player may push one town/explorer from a land with Dahan. Ooh. And they don't ravage in lands. Oh. Look at these strife bombs we've got for Stricken. We can send these strife bombs into the jungle and they won't ravage there.
cool.
Right?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I've never been able to do that. And we can do that actually on all of those problem jungles. We can do that. So I'm gonna do the top
I
guy.
don't have to destroy any presents.
We're sending in the rabble rousers. Yeah, send one of those towns into the jungle and then do the other one, and then they just won't ravage in those jungles. And then they're there.
That last jungle, we kind of do want that to ravage to kill the stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. All right, now
the
that
land.
remove guys.
Only invader.
Actually, that's gonna let us stop the cycle of D2, which right now is gonna blight. If there's a better place, we can entertain it. But if we remove D4 and 5 towns and the explorer in D2, they won't build ravage build there in D2. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll remove that one.
I'll remove him.
And then D4.
Yeah. Then they actually won't build in D2.
Nice.
And we
So
have...
they're...
All right, there's building order because of confounding mists, so we can click A3. And I will push it into the ocean.
And they're not ravaging in here, right? Well, they're gonna escalate. And then that's game over. So I have to block this build in A8.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have to stop the build.
You can stop the later build if you wanted, but it's...
Oh,
yeah,
true.
it doesn't really matter which one.
But I can allow the build and... Well, I could block the build and then they don't have a city in there. Or I can not destroy my presence. I'm gonna destroy my presence.
Oh yeah, I don't know why someone pushed a town into D6, but
Because they're not ravaging in there. I thought
yeah,
that was the plan.
but they built like they could have just gone somewhere else where they weren't gonna build, but made them build
They
a
were...
city. Well, they were gonna build a town, but that made them build a city, which you blocked.
Oh, I see. That was me being dumb then. Okay. I thought the plan was to block all this stuff, but I was...
I mean,
I
that
guess
one.
the thought was to do it into B8, but I was thinking that the ravage was taken care of there.
Yeah. Are we waiting on another?
Yeah, I'm thinking about B5 or B4.
Like B4, I would just let them build, but I guess it's up to you, because they will escalate there, or would they escalate in B2? I guess if
It
they
would then be
right.
B4 because it would have more.
Right.
So I think I block it so then we can escalate in B2. Oh no,
I
they're
mean,
building in B2 anyway,
yeah.
so it'd be...
Actually, it's still going to be tied, yeah, because of the building in B2. So.
Sorry, I'm not being a good green player today.
It's all right. And we're going to probably...
City and Explorer?
City and Explorer, sure. Everyone vote.
I voted.
I misclicked and hit 2 explorers.
Yeah.
I was trying to hit the city.
That's why I have that reset damage button now. All right. And again, A3 can send his town into the sea. Buildy, 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 buildy. England love to buildy, buildy.
But they didn't build D2.
That's right. And right, here's the tie. So it came up mountain. But jungle is coming into the high immigration. I guess wherever you pick, you can just blow up extra buildings with your powers, right? Dolphin.
Yeah, but
So.
I mean, I can only blow up one building, and I was gonna probably do it in A6. Or no, I guess you could...
yeah, put it into B and I'll eat it in the slow phase with Ocean Breaks Shore.
It's going to be a city. So.
Well, I'll still be able to eat.
Yeah.
No, it'll be a town.
Oh, that's true. They're
2
building a
towns,
town,
2
right?
cities
Okay,
will
that's fair.
build a town. I'll be nomming a town in there regardless.
I also sweep into the sea and the repeat. So I can sweep all the stuff. The problem is if I sweep all the stuff into from B4 into B2, then we lose immediately.
Yeah.
But I can sweep into the sea a bunch of stuff. I have 2 uses of it, and I also have massive flooding, so I can do a lot with what I've got. For D1, sorry.
If you want to, sweep B2 into the sea and then shove B4 into B2. And I'll stop nomming on that.
Well, I would think I would send them into B3 because B2 is building. All ravaging. I mean, they're all... I guess I'd rather send stuff into B3, right? Because we have Dahan and we can defend it.
Okay.
Potentially. I mean, we have a coastal ravage coming up. That's a lot, so... I was probably going to massive flooding into D1. But I don't have to if it's better to use it somewhere else. I have a city on the ropes there, basically. And I guess, Dolphin, you've got Stem the Flow and your innate 3 times.
Yeah, so you don't have a sacred site next to B2.
Oh yeah, for my massive flooding. But Sweep into the Sea, I can reach pretty much anywhere.
Yeah. So like stem the flow, if I can combo it with massive flooding, I guess would be nice. But you're planning on doing it in D1.
Yeah, I guess Stem the Flow, if you have a mountain or sands, you could kill, with that and your innate, you could kill 3 towns.
Oh, am I reaching Grasped? I am.
Oh yeah, so you could actually kill 3 towns in that bad jungle,
Yeah.
and just to like reduce the mighty capital business.
What's our plan for A8 though?
That's the one. A8. If you kill 3 towns there,
Oh, I
then
thought we were talking about B2. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Oh no, the problem is stem the flow is 1 damage to each building in Mountain Sands.
oh, in Mountain Sands, right. So what
I could do stem the flow in Cooper's Tear in A8 to take out 2 buildings, 2 towns. And then we don't lose to in the next turn's escalation. Or we take out like 3 towns in B2.
Right. So I guess I could massive flooding in A8 and send 3 towns into B3, and you sweep into the sea to destroy all the towns, and then also destroy all the towns in B2. And then you can like use your powers to knock down B4. And maybe kill the city in D1 if you want, because it's already been hit.
I do have range there, yeah. Not with stem though, but with Creeper's Tear.
Yeah, I think the most getting rid of things is, because I can only destroy all towns if it's coastal. I guess I could push all the towns. I could just like use Sweep into the Sea on and repeat it, but then I don't get to I'm not destroying as many towns that way.
You'd prefer to push them into the ocean anyway, right? Either way, you're doing something to all explorers and towns.
Yeah, that's true. I push them onto the ocean instead of destroying them. Right. That's fine. So yeah, I think that's massive flooding, A8, then sweep into the sea, B3 and B2, which leaves B3 completely empty, B2 with 2 cities, and then you can use your powers as you see fit after that. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll do that. Oh, but can I target that land? Yeah, I think the lock has been cleared except for B6. So there's something going on with the locking that's weird. So it's kind of coming and going. I think I have an idea what might be happening, but of course, a late change. So let's do that. So would you rather I hit a city here for 2 damage? Then you can finish it off? I mean, I may as well because the rest of them are all dying, so...
Yeah, because I could do... So how much... I'm so bad at figuring out what HP means. How much HP is the city in D1? Is it 1 because it's 1 town up, or 2 buildings up? I don't know.
Sorry, I missed that.
So when it has the 1 building on top and 2 on the bottom, how much HP is that?
1.
1, okay.
So
I could do 1 damage to D1, 1 damage to A8, and then one off Stem and one off Reaper's Tear to take out a town somewhere, I guess.
Have some energy.
Oh, we just have to remove all the cities and towns.
Have some more energy. Seamus is going to have a lot.
Noms.
Yeah,
I
this
have
is a...
been digging through the major powers trying to find Tsunami.
All right. That is that.
Yeah. So then I work on this. Okay, yeah, it is 1 HP. And I work on this. So then I have one more hit here and one more hit off of Stem. 2, 3, 4. They're building in the jungles too. Although that can be blocked.
Guess like D3 then maybe, since that solves a land. Or actually, yeah, if you destroy the town in D6,
Oh my gosh, it looks like every
they
land is
still build.
blocked when I pull this. Every land is flashing red except for A8.
Oh, really?
A8 and A2 are the only ones that aren't flashing red right now.
Well, I guess you have your
Now,
choices.
is it actually all the ones with my presence?
You're not in A8.
Okay, so I've got blinking lands for some reason.
Do what
This
you
is
can,
actually
Dolphin.
Blocked. I can't actually do 8D3.
Hey, Diffmukuff.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think we just have to work through it, or we could switch to screen
I
sharing.
mean,
but
what I can do is take out the town at least.
sure.
The strifed town.
We're playing on extra hard mode. That's what developer multiplayer is.
You can only use these powers in the lands that are arbitrarily decided.
Yeah, I tried hooking in. I think the problem is I hooked into some of the logic that might not be ready yet from the engine about what lands can be used. Should have kept it simple.
I can't use ocean breaks to shore. It's another town. Oh dear.
So
Yeah.
who wins, England 4 or
The bugs.
John's code?
Well, it's just a arbitrary bonus hard mode. All right. Teeming rivers, you say?
Code is +3 difficulty.
I'll allow it. All right. I have Reaching Grasp because I don't have any energy left and I need to play it. So someone can have Reaching Grasp.
I'm taking growth through sacrifice, apparently.
Also, they are building in D2 right now.
And then ravaging there, right?
Yeah, and in A3. So, but D2, you might want to keep that in mind, Seamus.
Oh, build and ravage. Right, so I've got D1 taken care of. Which
Okay.
will take care of D2.
Okay,
And I
good.
have
Oh, yeah.
A2 taken care of.
Okay.
That's if, I can play into those.
Yes. We'll see what happens.
If not, everything will explode. Ooh,
We're
that's
doing
not-
our best with
Um,
the bugs that. I mean, it's not even as much bugs as work in progress code. So
I'm just gonna keep blocking builds, I think.
I would say if we get to the fast phase and we are going to lose because of that, we can switch to screen sharing.
Oh, right. I can no longer overgrow, by the way.
Oh, you can get fear from it.
Right, yeah, I can just get fear off it. But that wasn't affecting anything, I don't think. Just saying that out loud to remind myself later.
Yeah.
Is there utility in Defend 2 in lands?
Oh, for encompassing ward?
Yeah.
I mean, that would deal with D2 without. I guess you're already stopping that by getting rid of D1, are you? So, I guess there's A1, but that's too much. So, unless you've, and there's B2, so there's a lot of ravages where
Yeah, but I
Seamus
can deal
is.
with D2 by doing entrancing apparitions plus another thing.
Oh, okay.
My not Creeper's Terra, all enveloping green. Do I have an Earth still? Can I get my Hyper Innate? No, I can't.
Yeah, I mean, encompassing ward on Ocean can't hurt because Ocean is like where all the ravages are. So that
Okay. Sure.
might help Seamus. It might mean you can do different things potentially if you have encompassing
Okay.
ward. So you can take a look at that.
I just need Defend 4, Destroy City.
Also, Reaching Grasp is going to be available.
Okay. So I have a Growth 3 Sacrifice and a Gift of Proliferation to hand out.
Oh yeah, if you proliferate Seamus into D3 and encompassing ward, that blocks a blight as well.
Aha.
okay.
So that seems pretty handy.
I don't know if +3 is fair. I think about +10 at this stage.
Well, let's see if we can use our powers when we go to the fast phase. I can only yeah. So are you able to use powers on lands right now, or is it like all red?
I see lots of red.
I see 2 lands I can play powers into.
All right. How about we? Do you want to switch to
All of board B is red.
everything is locked and nothing is good?
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh well.
All right. I'm just gonna send this as a feedback, and then I can load up the card. And so I'll get our screen sharing setup started. Should be
VNC, yes.
Yeah, VNC. Should be an okay switch over. Feel free to request access.
Yay!
Now you have 2 games. There's a dolphin. I need the mouse back, please. I have 3 seconds.
Oh no.
Now we get to have mouse fighting.
Victory will be mine!
All right. This is why this is a developer preview and not playable on your internet right now.
Everything is locked and nothing is good. Oops.
Exactly. Let me find the URL. Yeah, I have an idea of what is causing this, but This is why we test. All right. New. Let's paste in here. And we are into a single player game. All right. I'm just going to use my abilities. Boon of Vigor to not the person with 10 energy. I mean, I have 0, but I'm going to give it over. Sea monsters. Got to pay for that somehow. And who wants Reaching Grasp? Is that Dolphin?
Yes, because all my stuff is coastal anyway.
Okay. All right. I will pass the mouse and grab a beer. Be right back.
All right, Seamus, do your stuff. I think you had your turn planned out.
Yep. So we will terrifying nightmares here. Push everything into the nom nom. Which prevents the build in D2 as well.
Nice.
And gets us a fear card. Then Trees and Stones Speak of War goes into A2. Kills the city. And that's that protected. So I am getting defend 2 in all my lands. In which case I am going to defend this
I think
one.
Dolphin's got
I'm
that.
defending D2.
But yeah. So I'm putting my defense 4 into there.
No, I
Okay.
have a defend 4 into that
Yeah,
as well.
A1's a better spot
do you?
for that.
Okay.
Now we can undo.
Yay! And we're halfway to another fear card.
All right. So I'm proliferating ocean.
Okay.
Oh, you should have used
you're
your
going-
power later because you're going to get one more fear. If you take, assuming you take water.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine. We can just go back.
We can do that now. And someday in multiplayer we can do that too.
Go ahead, Dolphin.
I'm proliferating ocean. Well, it didn't work because reasons apparently. Proliferating ocean. There we go. You need to
do you
go
want?
into
Yeah,
D3, I believe.
we had a plan for that.
E3.
Because of
Yeah.
encompassing word.
Okay. Maybe pound ships just put this.
All right, and then
Ooh,
war.
and that means I'm not a city in slow phase.
Those you defend 2. And then I do 4 and 2 here.
Yeah, you don't actually need entrancing there, so you might have a better spot for it.
Oh, right, because ocean's in there. Okay.
I don't know if there's a much better spot, but you could like have less guys in the mountains, even though they're still.
Oh.
Actually, they
reach?
wouldn't build in. If you do it and get the guy out of D5, he won't build, will he? Oh no, there's 2 towns nearby. Stupid England.
They're building in A3 and then ravaging, right?
Yes. Oh right, so yeah, defend 2 there is a good idea.
And it's gather up to, yeah. So I don't need to do this gather. In case they do extra damage on ravage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And who wants this presence? You're either removing a blight or adding a presence to your land.
Can you do both?
I do not have 2 sons.
I would be happy to add a presence, but if
Yep. I've already got one, and I'm
you're running out.
not that I'm running out. It's that the extra presence play this now wouldn't actually get me anything next
Sure.
turn.
And yeah, I could get to 5 card plays, which I actually could use next turn. I could also get there anyways if I do that. I'll take the plays though, and let's make a sacred site here, which I don't have, and maybe that will be helpful.
Oh, we don't all have to click everything.
Yeah, move one town, 1 or 2 lands inland on each board. Well, we don't want that. I mean, it's fine. Where do we want them to go? Just like into the neighboring
that guy
sands?
Into the sands.
That guy only has. Oh, I guess he could have gone into the jungle, but
We could have them towns both go in here. They may as well. We have our forces here, so maybe into here.
yeah.
Because this guy is going to go into there too. And this guy is going to go, I guess, into this sands is fine.
Yeah.
Keep it near the coast. 2 fear cards. Remove from a coastal land. Oh, we can almost deal with B1. Not quite. Wasn't there a city here? Where did he go?
He died to Trees and Stones Speak of War.
Okay. Is there any of these that actually matter? I guess the less stuff in here, the less they do later.
Yeah.
But we kind of want stuff to destroy.
Yeah.
Just take out the explorers then.
I mean, these guys aren't dying, so... Add strife. And they have -1 health per strife. Which
Well,
is
that's nice
you can,
with
yeah.
massive flooding.
Oh yeah, and actually, yeah. Now we can actually make use of the massive flooding. So maybe, oh, it has to have beast, disease, or Dahans. We can't get B4,
Oh, dang it.
but we can get. Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you've got your pings too, right? With Creeper's Tear.
Yes.
So that's also a thing. I guess putting strafe on this city. Oh, it's gonna get used up though, isn't it? So that's not.
Yeah.
And this we can't even strafe the place we want. I don't know. I don't see any great targets. Unless we just want to do the same thing and put strafe on random places. Like maybe this town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is building a city. Not that it's ravaging, but
Yeah. And someone else click something.
Okay. That town.
And some other town.
sure. They have high emigrated first, and then we strife the city.
Unfortunately not. Would you like to prevent the high immigration build there?
Well, are you going to be massive flooding in B4?
I can. I hadn't decided. I have also swoop into the sea. But if we want to kill those cities, then I can do that there.
Yeah, if you massive flooding and I do pings on Creeper Tear, I could let them build. It's going to be a town first and city second with the escalation. I could ping the cities, and then massive flooding clears that board. Or land, not board.
Yep. That sounds fine.
And that's a bajillion fear, which
Gets us closer.
gets us fear card. So I'll allow it. I put all those sacred sites there to prevent these two builds, but I like the idea of wiping the land. Of course, all the mountains are dangerous now, but you know.
And we have
Makes so much
escalation.
sense.
So, bad jungle, or we could escalate into A1. But the problem is
A1.
they are ravaging their next turn. So, you still okay with that?
It's actually a build and then a ravage.
Yeah, it's coastal, high immigration, build
Oh,
and
right.
ravage.
Yeah, no, but in
Yeah.
that case, don't.
I think jungle A8 is fine. It's another target. Like, it's not doing anything for a little while. So,
Yep.
and here, oh, interesting. This board doesn't actually have a whole lot. So again, I think it's the jungle because that mountain is ravaging.
Yep.
And over here, you're gonna allow it.
Allow it.
I'll allow it. Senor Chang.
The extra builds with England are so scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, England 4 is so much harder than England 3. It says it's +1, but I feel like it's more than +1 higher. Like, having
I
that
don't
build
think-
tile go away is
I
so
don't.
refreshing.
I don't find the extra build that bad, particularly when you come to England 5.
All right. So I can wash away things into the kill zone. I can also sweep into the sea.
Well, you can't add extra towns into the kill zone because we lose.
Oh. All right. Well, let's not lose then. I guess we just do this then right now because otherwise we would lose.
Unless you want to add explorers in there, but
Yeah, it would be just explorers, so that's not super.
that's not really very helpful.
I guess where am I gonna sweep? Sweepity sweep. Could sweep. I mean, I could just wash away those guys. Yeah, I guess I could do like a wash away, then double sweep or something like that. All these coasts are empty. What's going on? Actually, what I can do is, I think, wash away these two, sweep all these guys, sweep everything here, and then you drown the city.
Yep.
That seems like probably the best for that area. They're still building because England, but they're building less and not cities. I could also, I don't know. We have defends. We're fine with that. So let's do that part first. Wash away. Wash away. Sweep into the mountain. I like that I just automatically have the threshold on this.
And I like that it pushes, like it automatically pushes. It doesn't have you individually select.
Well, it does say push
Just
all.
because the decision is forced.
Yeah, it doesn't say push up to all or something.
And there's a fear card.
Yeah, and
all the energies.
massive flooding. Bam.
Alright, so then I just Creeper's Tear here. And then I Creeper's Tear here. Getting 6 Fear off of Creeper's Tear is pretty impressive.
It's nice.
Yes, it is.
And how about another 2 fear from Breaks the Shore?
And an energy.
16 energy. Need more majors. Gotta spend that. I guess if we get a choice event, you could just pay it out of pocket and still have four energy left. All right, now we have to take turns taking growth. So awkward and barbarian. I'm going to choose gain a power card, and then I get 5 cards. I don't have much energy actually, but I'm gonna have 5, which means free cards are better, but I could take a card that costs 1 if necessary. Or cards with all my elements on them. That seems good. Actually, that's very, very good.
Another plus range card.
Yeah. And range 2 add, which means I could get into this. Actually, into this. I want to get in here. And I want to take a free card. Do both of you want plus range? Boona Vigor. I mean, no one needs energy except me. I would just use that on myself for the 1 energy.
That's worth doing at the moment.
It kind of is. Unless we need reaching grasp. Is that...
I'm not going to need it.
Dolphin, any
I mean,
thought?
it always helps with my Creeper's Terror, but
That's true. I probably need the 1 energy.
I'm probably not actually Creeper's Tearing as
Oh,
much this
I thought I had
turn.
more energy than I
have
did.
one move.
Flash Floods, why are you so expensive? I guess I don't get... Oh, I do get Super Innate. I don't know why.
Super Innate!
I guess I was just ignoring Flash Floods. I thought I had 2 and then got 3 more, but I must have been at 0. And I didn't read it right.
You were at 0, yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this gives me energy too. Jesus. I kind of want more cards though, is the thing.
You have sea
So I'm
monsters
playing
to play, and that costs 5.
Yeah, so I'm just going to... Wait. Oh. Wait, did I already get the 3 energy? I don't know. Elemental Boon?
Ooh, Rights of the Land Rejection on England.
Moon and water. Invaders do not build in target land this turn. Yeah, that's nice, I
Because
guess.
we do have some coastal mountains that are doing the double shammy whammy.
I will have this.
And B2 is a building a town and then cascading right now.
Yeah, I didn't reclaim, so I don't have defend for that, unfortunately.
I could make someone use a power fast. So if someone has, say, a giant damage card, we can just blow up most of B2.
Cleansing Floods.
Yeah, that would do it.
Oh, that one? Yeah.
Or
this
sea
one was
monsters.
confusing. No, it's only going to do 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
Whereas this will do 14 damage.
14
okay,
damage
so
seems good.
Well, it's still going to build, but I can defend there, though.
Yeah, we can just defend 1 there after that, so...
And then...
And actually won't build if we took out the town from B1 fast somehow, so that's interesting too. I don't know if we can, though.
It will depend on what I get in it for my other power.
Hmm.
I'll take rights. Is this still danger? It's only 3. There's no more escalation anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's still danger, but not as danger. casually play all the cards for 8 energy and still have 5.
All there, see there. Wait, Shims, take your power first. Do I have? Yes, I can move 3 to Han somewhere useful.
Yeah, that could be
Okay.
handy.
I'm going to forget Treason's turn to speak of war. I don't want 4 card plays. Am I forgetting something?
You're pushing presences.
Oh yeah.
They're actually not building an A1, which is nice. And they're not building, except they're building in D3. That's the only coastal one. Oh no, they're building in number 1 too because it's super long. But they're not ravaging. That's the important part.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Think so.
No, wait. I want to play a different card.
All right. Undo. I'm going to take Boona Vigor for myself. Because I am poor. I didn't even really know what to do with Confounding Mists. Sky Stretches. Someone wanted to use Cleansing
Who's going to
Floods.
me?
Well, luckily for you, you get +3 range to coastal lands.
+3 range to coastal lands. Actually, that helps with drowning cities.
And Confounding Mists, I'll wait and see what's happening, I guess. Because I can probably use it for the push as opposed to the defend. Though there's actually a Cascade where I am that I probably want to defend. Fear!
Where do we want to dump the 3 to Han from A2?
Oh yeah, actually, D5. How much defend do you get? Defend 5?
And 5, yep.
Because that would clean out... actually, yeah, D8. That would clean out D8 if you put 3 to Han in there and defend 5. That's probably the best spot. Because I can defend D5. There's just no Dahan, but that's fine.
And then I need to pound ships to splinters. For more fear! Okay.
So D5 is defended. I'm defending B2 with all enveloping green.
Actually, I can Confounding Mists B2 and send the thing they build into the sea. That would let you defend B7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think let's do that for the noms.
Didn't we play a game once where we had to like only push things into the ocean?
Yeah, we weren't allowed to destroy things except by drowning. That was fun.
That was a fun game.
Build. So if I do this, it stops 2 builds, right?
Yep.
That's the best place. And I could rearrange presence or get fear. I like fear.
Ooh, scary. An event. Farmers seek the Dahan for aid. This one's always interesting because the one that's like better is also painful. So Spurn
Boy,
gonna-
Spurn is very bad.
Spurn is some cascades, at least up here, and yeah, it's blight there.
But do we...
I guess it could be here, but here's the only land, so that would cascade up there. Here it would be maybe here, I guess. I mean, we're not really too concerned about the Ravage becoming a build, are we? So I'm okay with Teach if that doesn't ruin us.
We're probably fine.
Let's go Teach and see what happens with the... Because we're adding towns to a land with Dahan. I guess we missed that Ravage, but that's fine. Was that or that, really? Where should this town go? I guess it could go here. There's lots of places.
Right, it has to go into land with Dahan.
Yeah.
I was going to say B2.
Yeah, I mean, it could go in D2. They'll build a city, but that's just more for you to destroy. Because you're running out of stuff now.
Yes, I actually do, because I'll be eating a town. I can either eat a town and city or two cities in the slow phase.
Okay. And they're not going to build here. Actually, they are going to build because they're not ravaging here. So they're building here anyway, so this may as well go on the coast as well. And this one, I guess, here?
Yeah, coast is good.
Because they're not building.
building.
Yeah, they're not doing the regular builds and just having the... Yeah, that seems better than inland. And we add disease to a land with both Dahan and invaders, do 2 damage to Dahan there. Is there a board where this isn't the case? Seems pretty unlikely. I guess just in that coastal sands is a decent spot.
Actually, B5 would be better. Because it's inland.
I guess.
City build.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It only damages. I mean, oh, right, it has disease, but it also damages the Dahan. That's
But
true.
It has to be someone with Dahan.
And it damages the Dahan, but it does stop the build. So that stops the city. This stops a town build, which is nice. Yeah, I guess there's 2 places we could stop cities inland if we choose A7 and B5. Do we want to do that?
Yep.
I'm good with it.
Okay. And we have fear cards, and who knows what can happen. Defend 2 in all lands. I don't think... I mean, that helps with A6, I guess.
Not well.
Oh,
they're
except...
building now.
Yeah. Turns out...
Explorers or...
Okay, well, there's no
or
Dahan
towns
here,
on land.
but... Interesting.
So does this help prevent builds?
Probably not with this thing in the middle here, making every land around it build.
Yeah, but what about the coastal builds?
Well, that's true. This one, we could stop them building.
Yep.
Unless we want them to build, because I don't know if Ocean has something to eat otherwise.
That's true. I just need one place to eat this turn. Next turn, I was kind of up in the air as to what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Taking out of
maybe
the inner lands.
I guess-
So
yeah.
take out of
are
A6
they,
so we
sorry,
don't
are
have a
they
city.
ravaging this? Sorry, are they ravaging this turn?
They're not. They're
We're
building
building.
instead.
No, they're building instead. Yes. So B7.
This? Okay.
That'll stop a city.
That's true.
And
A6
as well.
will stop a city.
A6. Right. And they're diseased there.
The tooltip is interesting because it says 2 left to remove, but it's 2 explorers or 1 town.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, it's only in lands with Tahan. I guess we could just remove this guy that we put there. Why not?
I mean, it allows
actually,
us to
no,
not have
leave
to
him there.
defend it next turn.
You want to leave him?
No, I can eat that in the slow phase as well.
Okay.
Take the town out of D8.
D8. Yeah, I guess so. That's fine. And we have something. High immigration.
Immigration
It's
bill.
asking about the order. Oh, because of confounding mists. Bye.
Nom noms.
Because I could have pushed that to another land so they build a city there, for example. And that's why you get to choose.
And confounding mists again.
Yes. I guess it's May, so I could have said finish and then push the city instead. But may as well just keep pushing the towns.
It's actually more energy for me if it's towns, and it's just as much fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really need to make sure we're careful with Ocean's energy.
Yeah. Might run out.
I'm running short.
Ooh,
Sands and
Mountains.
yeah, we've more in a row here, which is actually it's worse against England than normal, right? Because of high immigration. So this is a busy island. Holy moly.
Yeah, we haven't quite gotten a victory condition yet.
We're 2 cards away from no cities, but we're a long way away from no cities on the moor.
Well, it's 13 fear from no
They
city.
explored the mountains, so push the guy.
Oh, really? Oh, awesome. I don't know. Zooming would have made it clear what's going on there, but it's turned off.
Zooming would have made screen sharing impossible.
Yes, also that. All right. Wow, stuff happened. I could add a beast or remove a blight. I played that card for the elements. I have my super innate. Is there a good spot for it? And you have sea monsters. I don't even know what's happening. Mountains are bad.
They don't have plus range, so
Sands are bad.
John, before you do your super innate, I can give you tidal boon to push something extra into wherever you're going to do it.
Sure. Just looking at where things are. You don't have plus range, right? So probably, I mean, it's best to use it where you are, but ideally if you're in a sands or mountain, which you probably aren't. So that's more unfortunate.
Tidal boon is you can push a.
Yeah, I'm talking to
town
Dolphin.
from oh, sorry.
I mean, stem the flow is actually very good with massive flooding if there are cities and mountains. But you actually can't reach the one city. I guess there's this one.
there is one, yeah.
That's a good target, isn't it? Because I could tidal boon this town out of here, and that deals with that guy temporarily. Yeah, I'll take the tidal boon, I guess.
It is energy too, so
Ooh, energy. And I will push this town here. And I'm going to send more Dahan into this place. And then I don't think we have any more
River's a good
pushing.
candidate for whatchamacallit, defend 2 in all lanes.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of sands, as it turns out. So massive flooding in here. And I have a teeming rivers that I don't know what to do with it. I can add a beast, or I can remove a blight in a mountain or wetlands. But I guess there's that land. We don't really have a lot of beasts happening. I feel like the most dangerous...
We can combo it with sea monsters if you...
Oh, yeah. Where are you going to sea monster? This land? B1, maybe?
B1 would be good if you get the beasts in there, but
Oh, I
it has
can't.
blight, so you can't.
Yeah, right.
Otherwise, I was probably doing it in B5, just to block that ravage.
But I can't use that there. So...
Right. So if there's another candidate, then...
Coastal
D8.
or wetland. Yeah, D2, I think Seamus.
Oh, no,
why
I
don't you,
can't,
why
'cause
don't
it's
you
not
go
coastal or
Seamus? Because I
wetland.
know you're just drowning a bunch of stuff.
Can anybody move the Dahan out of B2?
No, he's gonna get it.
Oh, you random Dahan.
It's okay. There's still 3 or 2 in there.
Okay, that's
Right,
me
and stem
done.
the flow is always being used here. So
See, I think the only place is B6. That's like a target that would make sense to get boosted by an extra beast. And actually, you can't use sea monsters on B5 anyway.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
A3.
sea monsters on
But,
B5.
you can't reach A3. That would be a good target. B1 is actually the only good target, right? Because none of the coastal lands actually have a lot of problems that you can actually reach.
Well, I can reach B6.
Yeah, but so I mean, I don't know if that's better than hitting B1 or not. So if you think it's better, I can add a beast into B6, or I could remove the blight in B1 after you hit it with sea monsters. Either way.
Well, that is also coastal, so Seamus's domain.
Yeah, I guess it's more fear if we add more beasts.
Yeah, I would vote for B6.
B6. Bring the sea monsters. Another fear card. All right, we just have to get rid of the cities. There's only like 10. Guess there's like more like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The other possibility is Fear Victory.
Yeah. I mean, it's England. It's England, so it's still a ways away.
Okay. Getting 5 cards is probably not likely.
We're getting one more fear here, because I assume you can destroy a town.
Yeah, I'll destroy a town. So it's in a land I am. There are candidates for this, but I'm not in any sands or mountains for some reason. Weird. I don't know why green doesn't end up in sands or mountains that often. So Maybe I'll just work on this
Yeah,
stupid land.
that central jungle's annoying.
I'm on reclaimed it.
Yeah, I think I am also going to reclaim because I need more cards to play. And I'm pretty happy with my major situation, so let's get a minor.
Steam vents.
Steam
Alright, we win now.
vents. Anyone? Oh yeah, enticing splendor. I guess defend 6 solves that. I don't. Well, if I'm at 5 card plays, I can afford to play a card off element. So seems like a good spot for it. And I will play that. And if I can afford to play that, I will. Oh, I got an earth from that. How convenient.
Nice.
And I have Reaching Grasp available. If desired, I can give energy to green, who's probably going to spend all your energy. Oh man, we've got... I might need another defend
Double
card.
mountain build.
Actually, I can afford to play a non-sun card. And... yeah, so I can give either Sky Stretches or Reaching Grasp, so we can wait and see what might be better. So go ahead. Both are reclaiming, so go ahead, Dolphin, I guess.
Go ahead, Dolphin. Also, I see raid question mark in the corner.
Raid question mark? Get a card before placing present question mark?
Yep, that I was confused why I couldn't select a card. I just clicked the leftmost thing because that's usually the reclaim one. I don't need my overgrow anymore.
Unless you like
So we'll take
fear.
nature.
Ooh, more beasts. Ooh, manifest. So many good
There's a
stuff.
rust and atrophy.
Yep.
I noticed there's no plant.
Yeah, there is a distinct lack of plant here. Manifest.
He's got 2 plant automatically. He does need his cards to have plant.
Yeah, I think I take Savage in combo with Sea Monsters. And I'm just gonna keep growing, I guess, with my Destroyed Presence, because that's how I roll. But not into Sands or Mountain, because that's how I roll. They're not building in there anymore, because we're not escalating. So... I think I want more visibility. I'm gonna go in this land. Okay, so what am I doing? Do I need to defend something? Probably.
I think you were
Which one's my defend again?
thinking of Encompassing Ward.
Yeah, that was one thing.
Encompassing Ward covers 2 of my lands. So that's pretty decent. Well, 3 even, pending the event in B3, so...
Oh, you're also in B3, right? Yeah, so you actually have 4... Or no, you're not in B3. Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, so you have 4 of the 6. So I just need to defend 1 and let the other blight or something.
Yeah, I have Confounding Mist, so I can defend something.
Or I proliferate you.
Yeah, I guess the problem is that's not... all those have 4 damage. The remaining ones, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Unless I entrancing apparitions as well.
You could do that. I mean, I'm not gonna say don't give me Gift of Proliferation.
Couple more waters. if I want to get to the remove blight. But I'm not defending anything without blight, so I don't care. So a couple moons, couple waters. Guess I'm playing that.
I know Seamus has the rapid wings option as well, so
Mm-hmm.
True. Yeah, so how about we go with that, and then I'll change my mind later.
just replace your hand with majors.
Yeah, I'm tempted by it.
Play 4 majors
John,
every
I'm
turn.
Afraid, I'm afraid. No, get rid of all of the land dwellers or tidal boon.
I'm going up the tracks. You could also, I mean, there's nothing happening on the coast now because you're destroying everything, so you don't need to defend either.
That's true. Ooh.
The bonus strife could pay off. Also, Jungle Hungers is fun too.
Oh, I'm kind of tempted by Jungle Hungers. Because I'm in one jungle. And I
The
can get
jungle
into another one.
is salty. You must gather.
Okay.
You only have 15 energy. You could literally play all 4 majors and still have energy left over. It's hilarious.
I don't care. So Jungle Hungry can eat D4. Cleansing Floods. Ooh, B1.
You have-
Rapid Wings can defend some sands or other.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a good place to play Terrifying Nightmares?
I mean, anywhere.
True. Oh no, I'm down to 0 energy. This is unacceptable.
All right, I still have a card play. So, I don't think we need things to be. Do we need anything to go fast or anything fast to go slow? Like, you could go Terrifying Nightmares go slow, I guess. That's kind of interesting.
They are definitely building in mountains twice, but
But
that only
ravaging
add a
next turn.
town at most.
Yeah.
If I can get the Jungle Hungers going fast, I can then Terrifying Nightmares B7 into D4
Oh, yeah.
and then kill everything in D4.
That seems pretty good. That seems like a plan. All right, I will defend this. And I will... I don't know where Confounding Mist is going yet.
John, why did you defend a mountain?
Because I want them to not ravage there. I thought
They're
they
not
were
ravaging
I
there.
thought they were ravaging
Ravaging
there. If they're not ravaging there,
John!
I don't need to play that. I thought they were ravaging there this turn. It was on the leftmost square.
You need to, not just click the leftmost growth option.
I will do what I want. All right, I'll take Wash Away then, because it works with Sweep into the Sea. All right, Sky Stretches. Oh, ocean has 0 energy. Have some energy.
Woohoo!
And
Yeah, ocean's also not really drowning much either, so
I will save my confounding mists after we see what we're at. So go, I guess, dolphin.
I'll proliferate you. You can go in a land, I guess.
Okay. I think this is being jungle hungied, so I'll go into this one.
Alright. And then I guess actually I'm like super defended here. So encompassing ward. It's England, so there's no reason to gather explorers, right?
I mean, it
Is
reduces
there
the
anything?
ravage amount. You could bring explorers into a place. Is it? You only get to move them if no one's there, right? Yeah.
Here's a fun one. Defend one of the oceans and pull 2 guys into it.
Oh, that works.
It does work.
If there's only the one explorer by the ocean, I think.
Oh.
I guess you could do board A, and then
I can't. Oh, I can reach this.
they
now.
actually won't build. They won't build because the guy in A4 is gonna die.
They will. They will do high immigration build first, though.
Oh, right. So yeah, so they will. Well, yeah. If you're using your innate defend on B5, then may as well do that.
Right, that's me done.
Okay.
I guess you could confounding mists A1
Yep.
or B2.
Yeah, either
Which
of
is probably
them.
better. Because A1 only builds once.
Right.
Or no, it is building twice. Never mind. What am I talking about? We just established this logic. We just established this.
Right, because they build and then they build because there's actually a guy there.
For some reason, I had in my head that, like, oh yeah, the first build doesn't happen because there's not enough towns, but the second build happens because there is enough towns. No, that's not the situation.
No, but
Read the
I mean,
room.
A1 only builds twice in that case because A6 builds another guy, right?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Whereas B2 just double builds no matter what because of B1.
Yeah.
The jungle was very hungry.
Okay, so where do we want to put the Dahan?
Yeah, I guess
C5 probably.
it was gonna be where you just cleaned out.
Oh, good point.
But yeah, I mean, the only other
do-
ravage to kill guys in is B5, so put him in B5. Oh, I mean, there's a guy there to kill. Why don't you take them out of the jungle?
There's the guy there. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the guy there.
Or Philip. He's been ignored his entire life.
Defend 11. I think that's enough.
Ending the event.
That's true. I mean, the more we can push into there, the better. So yeah, I guess this doesn't super matter where it is, but one of the coastal ones really. So
A2 I can at least reach with my sacred site.
you mean
Or
B2?
yeah, that Ren. Yeah.
Right.
I can't see the letter because of Ocean's presence.
Yeah. Sure.
Actually, do D8.
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 B8. This jungle?
No, Delta.
Okay.
It sounded like B, as in boy.
I mean, whatever comes in here, I can push away with Swoop into the Sea.
Oh wait, okay.
So I think I just put this in one of these places. So here. +1 health for explorers. Might save a couple. Beasts generate fear or move. Fear. Fear. Are we going to be short one fear? I think so. Where do you... I guess you want these in a wetland, right?
Wetland or coastal?
So I guess in the coastal #1 here.
Yeah.
You are the Beastmaster.
I am Fangs after all.
And here, I guess just stay along the coast. Coastal and wetland. Actually, since these guys are +1 health, we can add a Dahan into here to finish them off. Here, they're already taken care of. But, yeah, maybe in the jungle. I'm just clicking. Tell me if I'm doing it wrong. And...
John, you're doing it wrong.
I approve of your
What
click.
are you doing?
What did you just do? A fear card. Hey, more fear. We're gonna get a third fear card from this fear card.
Then each invader with strife deals damage to other invaders in its land.
Yeah, that's the fun time. So if we pick here, the town kills the city, and then the city's left with 1 health, for example. And the same thing here.
Okay.
So I think those are good options where there's strife already, right?
Definitely
Actually,
not sands because we don't need them.
B8, if you add it to the Explorer, they kill the city.
Oh, right. Yeah, they kill the
The town
city.
already has-
Sure.
Well, something will survive.
Yeah, but it's better to kill the city off, so. And I guess we can pick a city like here and have it kill other things.
Yeah.
Kill a town. Have a city kill a town in the mountain, which probably is a good idea. And, oh, and it's each invader with stripe, so even in places where we didn't click, it happens. Oh, and there's actually a bug where that extra damage from the city went back on itself. That was reported on Reddit, so that happened there.
It was incorrect.
It was incorrect.
So now this is an asterisk victory. Great.
Yes. We can go back and pick a different land if you want. Gather 2 into a coastal land. Defend 4 in all coastal lands. So we could gather some guys in here to get killed, I guess?
Well, there's only 2 Dahan in there.
Yeah, it kills a couple towns, though, right?
Yeah.
No, not you. Leave the explorer, kill the town.
That's the
I
only
don't-
coastal stand.
Yeah. So just like bring things to the coast for Seamus to
if
eat.
Yeah, if you take the... One second. If you take the the town out of A4, it'll prevent the build in A1.
Well, that's being
I'm pushing anything built in A1 into the ocean. So
Oh,
you
good point.
you do not want to prevent the build. You actually want them to build a city. So I'm gonna bring this town in here. That makes it even more delicious.
That's 2 cities now.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
And we could bring an explorer out of there. Bring towns out of here just to bring them to the ocean, I guess. A lot of these guys are dead. Like, these guys are dead in the Ravage, so... I guess bring these explorers to... Unless you have a better idea. Or bring this town.
I'd say take town.
Okay. Oh, also the explorer. Everyone come. On your surfboard.
One more fear card.
Remove up to 5 health
Lose
invaders
5.
from land with disease. I don't think we have disease, so it's explorer or town from an inland land. Well, these guys are all dead. These guys aren't, I guess. I guess we could stop them building in this land if we remove one of the towns from one of these. So I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're already not building here. They're going to build here no matter what. So I guess it's just like jungle explorers. I don't see anything better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're winning now, Dolphin.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to hear it.
The inner lands are finally dealt with, so yeah, we're getting closer to victory.
Hey, look, they build a city. Bye.
Nom noms.
Whoops. Okay, now Ocean has energy this turn.
Gotta get back to a comfortable 15 so you can play these 4 cards again. We're assigning damage to the towns. I arbitrarily decided. And they build. They build a city. Bye, city. A fear
Man, that
card.
mountain is just so slippery.
And we're now 3 fear cards away. That went fast. And they didn't build in a couple lands at least. That land and that land and that land. And they
jungle
actually
wetlands.
they're exploring the jungles for this, and this is the first time they've explored wetlands in the whole game.
Finally, my domain.
You've been waiting in the jungles for so long. All right. I have sweep into the sea. I have massive flooding. I have wash away. We can probably do some city destroying combos somewheres. I guess you can't get this one. And you have cleansing floods to also deal 1,000,000 damage.
Floods.
Is that at 14 damage? No, it's not.
Oh no.
It's only 4.
Anyway,
Only 4 damage. Yeah.
I'm probably going to put it into B1. Build a city there, take out the blight.
Sure. Why don't you go ahead?
oh, I can potentially see monsters there next turn. And that would be 10 damage with sea monsters.
Okay.
6,
Let me just look where else I can go with that.
I guess like A1. Or like, yeah, A, D3. There's a few places.
A3 kills the city. A3. Oh wait, no, I can kill the city in that mountain at the back.
Sure.
Probably better.
It is strifed.
Yeah, but
Well,
we
net-
need to kill the cities.
it would
I don't think we're
it would get
killing them
killed
in
in
the
the
next patch
ravage.
phase.
That's fine. We're killing them with kindness.
Then again, I guess you could just sweep the towns and stuff out, so it doesn't. Yeah. Um.
Yeah, I'm just looking at places that I can get a big. I think this might be the best combo is wash away here and sweep. Or yeah, there's these individual towns that are annoying. And massive flooding somewhere that you can hit with stem the flow, like maybe this one. You can't get this one, I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah. All right, I'll just do that. Well, I may as well sweep into the sea double here. So wash away this friend. Sweep these guys. What? Oh, right. I could pick either ocean. And repeat on an adjacent land. Here, have some energy.
Nom noms.
And then
Almost at 15.
That's okay. I'm probably forgetting rapid wings of sunlight next turn.
we can kill this city if we want.
Yeah, it stops a ravage.
And we could kill more guys if I push these guys, but I'll just push these guys and then we don't need to worry about the ravage as much here. Oh, I don't have wash away. I already used it. So, okay. Well, whatever.
You already used it, John.
I used it. It's all up to you.
Again, Creeper's Tear.
You
They're
got a couple.
building and unravaging now.
Do you have a spot for that?
Still best to do it here, I think.
Yeah, I don't know they actually have another spot.
If that's the only spot, it doesn't change the statement that that's the best place to use it.
That makes it even. It makes it even better. All right,
It's the best spot. It's also the worst spot. Well, technically, the worst spot is any place that doesn't have a town, but you know.
I can play 5 cards, and so if I add 2 presents, I can get more energy. But probably enough to sweep into the sea. I could actually use my defend 6 here now. Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Cool. And if you got encompassing word again, that'd be cool. But if you don't, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Well, if I play my hand right now, I don't actually hit many elemental thresholds, so it's a fair time to reclaim. I mean, there's like no reason for me not to reclaim, really.
Well, you could get into +1 card plays, but I guess if you're already at your yeah. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I want the 1 more energy over getting another card. So I guess I'll put presents places, and I don't know where because I'm already everywhere. Let's go along this way. I've made the circle without actually going the normal way to that. And yeah, if you are encompassing, then I won't take confounding mists then. I think I have my innate just playing all of these and a water card. So I need to play something that is 1 energy or less. Does anyone? I guess. Does anyone need sky stretches? Probably is going to be useful for like sea monsters or for big damage or
Yeah, I think
something.
fast sea monsters would be good.
Okay. Oh, now you want the fast sea monsters. How about sea monsters with +2 range, with +5 with +5 range? All right, go dolphin.
All right, so not the leftmost. I'm playing sea monsters this turn, and I only have 8 energy, so I'm just gonna take a minor. And my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
You got your sea monsters likes Rain of Blood.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, you can get the threshold on it if there's a spot you want to repeat it, which there isn't. Actually, well, maybe another coastal
there's
land
the
somewhere.
sands. Oh no, right now.
No,
We talked about this logic.
No, D3 because you're gonna have +3 for coastal lands. So D3
Okay.
or D1 you can hit. Not all is lost. You can also add presence to get wherever you want.
Am I almost just sort of blocking all the jungle builds accidentally? Not really, but I'll just block that one, I suppose. Sea monsters. Oh yeah, I also have this one.
Yeah, it's because you have
This
that
one.
animal one that you can do it.
I need another water. Uh, Probably water plant them, which would be either of these. Sure, let's give someone a presence, I suppose.
Yeah, presence or blight removal.
Hey.
Go Seamus.
I'm going to have to reclaim.
Why not another major? Hey, you can get inland now.
Yes, but I can also Blazing Renewal.
That's fun too.
And you know how much I love Blazing Renewal.
If only there was a spirit that had destroyed presence. If only.
I think I'm going to get Jungle Hungers, actually.
Yeah, I think it did its job. So we just have to get rid of... There's only a couple cities left, right?
Yeah.
And we win. Or generate a bit more fear, too, so...
Yeah, there's plenty of places for that. Get the kicker. I need one more water. Okay, everybody happy?
Think so. All right, I'm giving sky stretches to green.
Woo!
And I'm going to defend a mountain, if that's okay. And flash floods. Probably on that city there. I don't know. Yeah. And does someone, either of you want reaching grasp more than the other?
I don't think I particularly need it. Maybe for cleansing floods. Yeah, it will probably be useful for cleansing floods. If we
I
get
mean,
to
you
the
can just
slow
hit
phase.
A3 city
That's
right
true.
there. Dolphin have +5 range.
+5 range. Okay. Did I hit the threshold on Savage Transformation? Oh my gosh, I did. That's nice. All right, sea monsters is what this is for.
I heard you like fear.
Oh, and I repeat this.
Yeah, that's the threshold, is repeat it.
Yeah, that was the whole thing we were talking about, weren't we?
D3, I think, is already has a beast, so. A fear card. And destroy everything.
Okay. And then I think they're building in here and then ravaging, so I defend that, I guess.
I didn't even really pay attention to the ravage.
No one cares, I guess.
You can remove the blight from my land and they won't cascade if you want. I thought you were encompassing wording me, but I guess we didn't do that.
Oh, yeah. That was one of the things we didn't do.
Yeah, remove blight on A4. I guess we still have Blazing Window and Terrifying Nightmares can solve a couple ravages if we want. We have 3 fear cards as well, so it's pretty likely those towns are not going to do
Actually,
anything.
with Terrifying Nightmares, do we just win? Did you hit the threshold on it? You didn't.
Yeah, how many? I don't know how much fear cards we have left. 1.
I think it's just the ones
Yeah,
we need 8 fear to
8
win.
fear.
8 fear, you say? So if I Blazing Renewal
A6.
and he goes
Logic.
to A6.
Logic.
Right, logic.
You're 1 fear short, but then pound ships and we win. So it doesn't matter where you
I
use
guess
the
you need
powers.
last second noms. No last second noms.
Well, you get an explorer. Oh wait, we're short. If you wanted to win then, you could have pushed this town.
Oh, okay. Yep, go back.
I guess Terrifying Nightmares is just 2 fear. I'm always thinking it's 4 and 4, but that's the other card. We win in the fast phase.
And Seamus gets his energy.
Finally, energy for Ocean. It's been so long. There's an explorer as well.
Imagine Terra level victory against England 4.
That is a good way to win against England. Terror.
Yep.
Because it's pretty tough to stop their building. But we would have probably destroyed all the cities for the slow phase, so. Nicely done.
Yay!
We even removed a blight.
Yay!
Maybe we got 54 points. There's only one way to find. I mean, we could have calculated it, but we're not doing that. We're going to click the button. 57 points. Too much points.
No.
That's all right. Good game.
Yep.
Partly
How much blight was there on the board?
4.
4
4 blight.
blight total. I think we,
Only 1 extra was left, or 1 more from what we started with. Wow.
I think we removed a
Kind
couple.
of impressive.
I guess we didn't actually add. We didn't get too many ravages go through. Or maybe there were. I don't know. Where did the blight go? Who knows? Who could say?
Also, we've done a fair amount of blight cleanup.
Oh, that yeah, because you had cleansing floods, right? That happened a couple times. Very good. So yeah, so we got a little caught up on our multiplayer issue there, but I think we'll get that solved for next time. Other than that, it went pretty smoothly. And then you got your good old screen sharing. Let's
Yay!
see if we got a raid. Raid question mark. I'm gonna disconnect these people moving my mouse while I'm trying to do that. And see if there's a raid we want to raid. Anyone playing Spirit Island? Anyone playing Sentinels of the Multiverse? No results. Is Zach streaming?
No.
No. All right. No raid question mark tonight. That's fine. Raid question mark? No. I'm sure we could find someone, but I'm going to just say we're not going to raid. So thanks for tuning in. I have been John, aka Migrant P. You can find me at that name in the different places. I've been joined by Logic Dolphin, who can also be found at Logic Dolphin.
And no digits.
No digits, ever. You'll never get his number. And Seamus the Hug Monster, aka Face on Toast. Thanks for the good game, and we'll be back next Saturday / early Sunday, almost early Sunday for me even, for Spirit Island Saturday, and our other shows as usual on the channel. So thanks for watching, and have a good night, everyone.
Night night.
Good night.